All right, welcome race fans. We are back this week with the Nora Truck Series here at Atlanta. And I think this is what, race number 3, I think, of the season right here. So should be a pretty good one. Austin Collins, top of the leaderboard as we speak, rookie. So, and he's been pretty hot, let me tell you. All right, looking at the race analytics tonight. 65-degree air temperature, 89-degree track temperature. But we do have a 7-mile-an-hour wind out of the northwest. That's going to be that could be a problem out there. 135 laps. That's 208 miles. Tire window about 55 to 65 laps. Fuel window about 35 to 40. They might get 45. I'm not really sure, but it'll be up there. See, yeah, probably about 45. Pit road speed, 50 miles an hour. All right, looking at the points coming into tonight. Brian Jones still holding on to the lead here now over Jason Conover by 14 points. Brian Powell in third, 21 points back. Corey Danielson in fourth. He is 25 points back. Chris Scala in fifth, 29 points behind. Stephen Gregory in sixth, 31 points behind. Brady Moats in seventh. He's 32 behind. Then we got a three-way tie here for eighth. Austin Collins, Timothy Harper, and Todd Schneider all tied 34 points behind the leader. Dwayne?
That's not all the ties we have throughout the field. We also have a tie for 11th between Jacob Littich and Jeffrey Mayers. They're both tied for 11th and 35 points behind the leader. Tie for 13th, three-way tie between Keegan Bitzer, Alex Cummings, and Chris James. They are all 47 points behind the lead. Josh Conover in 16th, 48 back. Patrick Clapp in 17th. He is 49 points back. James Donahue in 18th. He is 51 behind the lead. Nick Galis in 19th. He is 52 back. And Cameron Thompson rounds out the top 20. He is 54 points behind the leader. So
right,
second race in, still very close throughout the top 20 there in the points.
All right, yeah. Pretty impressive race last week, I'm going to tell you. Well, sure. Dwayne, you want to take us out on the track and we can follow along here? Show us a lap around here.
Absolutely. We'll show you our lap around Hotlanta.
That's right, Hotlanta.
Pit road speed is 50 mile an hour. Now, the setup for tonight is a little on the loose side, especially for the first 10 laps. These guys are going to have patience because they're going to have their hands full for the first get-go here. But Atlanta being a multi-groove track, you can go high, you can go low. Typically, though, the middle lane is going to be the preferred lane all the way around.
When it never used to be. Oh my gosh, you wanted to be right on that white line.
Nobody anymore.
Nobody could pass you. If you were on that white line, nobody could pass you on the outside. It was wild.
The track is really deceiving because it feels like you could hold it open, and the skilled drivers can and will, but that also disrupts the rear end of the truck, makes it more loose. So you got to kind of feather the throttle. Like come back to probably 7/8 of throttle, and then I'm back in it just enough to settle the truck. And you can go high, you can go low, outside by the wall. Guys can run pretty much anywhere here. If you can dare to hang on to it, you can put this truck anywhere you want.
Well, that's pretty amazing, man. Because it never used to be that way, man. You could never really ride up on that high line like that, you know. I mean, you had to ride on the bottom. You could get away with mid-track sometimes, you know, like mid-track in the corners, but most of the time you had to ride on that low bottom. But wow, that's pretty cool. They've kind of made it a multi-groove track now.
Yes, it is.
That's pretty awesome.
Let's see if I can get by Brian Powell here on the outside line.
Yeah, we got the new trucks here tonight, folks. The new Toyotas, the new Fords. They look pretty awesome. They've done a pretty good job on them. I like them. I don't know. Some people don't like them, but I like them.
Yeah,
I know.
I think really good.
Yeah, they look kind of boxy, but they still look great. You know.
Well, and they kind of need to because that's the way the trucks are going back to the boxy look, and it also helps, believe it or not, in the draft. Less chance for a bumper hook when your front end's square.
Yep. Well, I've seen pretty much everybody here tonight but Terrell Baker, and I did not see Chris Scala. No Chris Scala tonight. Wow. And he's fifth in the points. Boy. Interesting. Well, looked pretty good in the pack, though. Man, you're running really good up there on the high side right now. Is it starting to feel a little better?
Yep. Tires are starting to come in, get a little wear on them, not as loose. I can get back to the throttle much sooner. So it's usually about the first 5 or 6 laps when it's really loose. Then you got to start thinking about throttle control, when to get out of the throttle, because as much as you want to, you're not going to be able to flat-foot it around an entire run. You can get away with it for the first 5, 6 laps, and then you're just cooking your tires at that point.
Right.
And as you can tell, the low line is still a little loose. The higher up you can go on the track, the more stability you've got.
I hope everybody enjoys this. Dwayne's kind of put this out as an idea, and I really liked it. It's something that we did a long time ago, but he put out, he wanted to try it. And, at first I think it was received really well, and I haven't heard any more people saying anything about it, but, I appreciate Dwayne doing this. I mean, I know most people that tune in to watch here will appreciate it. So, but because we really do like it, Dwayne. It's informative. You're telling me things that it's been so long since I've been out there racing. Gosh, I am so rusty, and I things that I used to know are no longer even relevant anymore. And then there's brand new things that you got to know. Like you're teaching me a lot. So, very good. I like the way you can hold off. Who's that number 2 there right behind you?
Now he's on fresh tires, so he's going to overtake me at some point.
Right, Brad Moats. He's right down there on the bottom. Brad Moats. Let's see. Where did he go now? Yeah, well, this doesn't tell you how many laps he's been out there on them tires. Yeah, during practice, it doesn't tell you. So. During race, it does. It tells me how many laps that you've ran, on the stint. Now I can tell you how many laps you've practiced. You practiced 32, coming to 33 laps right now, and he's been 53 laps. Whoa,
that's
whoopsie.
Something else. The getting on the pit road here, especially under green conditions, it's a little bit tricky.
Yep. Yeah, I can see where that's going to be a problem. Seriously. Uh-oh. The heck here? Oh, you left. Okay.
Yeah, they're just getting a new car.
All right. Well, we're going to step away for the national anthem, folks. We'll be right back with qualifying, so stay with us.
So kind the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the frame? You're the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the U.S. of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the U.S. of A. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free? In the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
All right, we're back, folks. Just some times are just starting to come in here. Chris Snyder, top of the leaderboard. John Cottle, second, and Josh Conover, third. Wow, look at that nice lap he put down. Very nice. They only get one lap to qualify here tonight, too. I did not see Chris Galla. Oh, that's a shame. Golly, man, I was hoping he'd make it here tonight. You know, when you're running into points like that, and he's fifth in the points, golly, man. You don't want to, like, throw that up. You know, throw the towel in on that, I wouldn't think, but... may have had something else come up. I know he does some broadcasting on his channel, and maybe he had a broadcast tonight or something, not sure. He does an amazing job. I tried to get him over here on MaxspeedTV, Dwayne, but he doesn't want to give up on his channel, and I agree with him. You know, when you got a lot of time invested into creating your own network and, you know, your own channel network and everything, and you know, kind of hard to just throw that away and go somewhere else. You know,
Right.
It really is. I don't blame him. He's good. He used to be a radio announcer, and I don't know what he's doing now, but that's why he got to be so good. He's got that radio voice, you know.
Right.
Well, we still got, oh man, loose right there. That was Jason Conover. Oh, good, he made it in. Awesome. See, he's second in points, so he doesn't want to throw that away. Yeah, I wouldn't either, because he was the points leader before last week. Beautiful paint jobs on these trucks here tonight. You guys are going to love this. Glad to see everybody could make it. Appreciate it very much. I know we got another broadcast on MaxspeedTV tonight. There, actually 2 more, and they're probably all over there. So, because Josh started before I did, we usually get, whoever starts first usually gets most of the people. This Dwayne will let you know who gets sent home in here. Awesome. Okay. Are you going to let them know in the... Dwayne?
Yeah.
You'll let them know? Okay. All right, just a few seconds left on qualifying. Looks like Chris Snyder is going to hold on to that. And golly, man, we only had, 4 non-qualifiers actually tonight. That's
Yes,
pretty
sir.
impressive.
But the ones who will be going home are Chad Engel and Jonathan Doherty.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, here we go. Line them up on the grid. Chris Snyder taking the pole with a 30.965. Congratulations to Chris for grabbing the pole here tonight. John Cottle, good to see John. Haven't seen him in a while. He'll be starting on the outside of the front row in second. Josh Conover in third. Nick Northrup starting fourth. Nick was pretty impressive last week. We'll see what he can do this week. Blade Timmons, 5th place. I was rooting for him last week, and I told him tonight, I'm rooting for you again, buddy, so get her to the front. Timothy Harper, 6th place. Brian Powell, 7th. Patrick Clapp will start 8th. Brian Jones, our points leader, will start 9th. And Bobby Chaney rounds out the top 10. Dwayne?
Pretty Moats qualified in 11th. Alex Cummings, 12th. Chris James, 13th. Hunter Pearson's 14th. James Donahue in 15th. Jake Boyer, 16th. Zach Hollinger in 17th position. Cody Reeder will start 18th. Justin Fisher, 19th. And Keegan Bitzer will round out the top 20 qualifiers. Rudy?
And good to see Keegan back. Chad Angle will start 21st. Jonathan Doherty will start 22nd. Stephen Gregory in 23rd. Chris Heights will start 24th. Austin Collins, man fighting for his life back here, will be starting in 25th. Michael Davis, 26th. Scotty Brown, 27th. Corey Danielson, 28th. Joey Stats, 29th. Carson Abe, I'm not sure how you say that. Anyhow, he'll start 30th. Jeffrey Mayer's 31st. Jason Conover, 32nd. A second in points. Alex Robinson, 33rd. Cameron Thompson, 34th. The last one to take qualifying time. Jacob Gladulick, I guess it is, will start 35th. Sam Lear, 37th. Nick Gillis will start 38th. And Todd Snyder rounding out the field in 39th. Big field here tonight, Dwayne.
Yes, sir. Now, the 2 go-homers and myself, we have 36 drivers who have made the starting grid. And we're ready to go racing, Rudy.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Pace trucks in.
Green.
Green flag is out. We are underway from Atlanta Motor Speedway. And that outside line got a heck of a jump there.
Yeah, they did. Look at that. Nick Northup, he took advantage of that same situation. Got that jump right. Oh, we got a yellow out already. Whoa, what the heck?
Looks like Alex Robinson goes around.
Oh, boy. Let's go see what happened here.
Oh, looks like he had a little help from Jacob Golditch. It looks like they were heading into one, had a little checkup there, and Jacob just couldn't get checked up in time. Tagged him in the rear and sent him around.
Boy, that's a nice looking truck. Yeah, boy, he did, didn't he? Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And
back
there's
into
a
the wall. Golly.
Yeah, he got quite a bit of damage there, but he should be able to get that fixed on pit road. There are no
Right.
fast resets here, so
Right.
he will have to sit there and get it repaired. But uh, doesn't look to be too severe as far as it was rear end damage. He should be okay for the rest of the race as long as he can get that fixed.
Stages tonight, lap 30 and lap 60. And of course, the end of the race. How many sets of tires do they get here tonight? 4?
6 sets of tires tonight.
What? Holy smokes. I forgot to even look. Doggone. Well, they don't put the room up until, like I've already got the stuff done. So,
Right.
okay, 6 sets of tires. Wow. That's plenty.
Yeah, for a
That's a lot.
135 race.
Yeah.
Lap race.
Be plenty. Well, let's see. Well, I'm not. There's no sense of talking to anybody right now. They're, on the third lap.
Now they are going to try something new here in the league for the first time. They're going to try the pick your lane. So,
Yeah.
They're going to try starting. You either pick the inside or the outside lane, depending on where you're running on the track before the start finish line.
Right.
We'll see how this works out for them.
Well, I noticed that Chris started the race on the outside, which was, actually his choice to do that. And well, unless I guess maybe they didn't. Is that a league rule or?
It's something new that they're trying tonight. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay.
You see
All
them
right.
kind
Gotcha.
of darting towards the inside at the start finish line there. That's them committing to
Yeah.
the bottom lane.
Gotcha. Well, about ready to get her going here. Everybody's still on the lead lap. We did have 3 guys that come into pit road, though. And it looks like they may have got some damage fixed or just changed tires or what. I'm not sure. That was Jacob Gladulik, Alex Robinson, and Carson Abe. Uh-oh. Wow, they just all blinked out. What the heck's going on there?
Looks like we got a couple of blinkers here. A couple guys with a little bit of a connection issue.
I may be having a connection issue here.
Oh. Well, we're getting ready to go back racing here. Pace trucks off. They're going to ready to go. Green is out. We are back underway from Atlanta. And once again, Snyder gets a great jump.
Yeah, you're sound like you're like robotic. No, it's not you. It's something with my internet or something here. I don't know what's going on, but boy, I sure wish I had better internet. I'll tell you that. Pay all that money for have great internet, and it's horrible. Cottle back to 4th, and Josh Conover now back to 5th place. But still looking pretty strong out there. I mean, How about Alex Cummings? Where the heck did he go? I just seen him. Started 12th, picking up 4 spots. And Chris James rounds out the top 10 here, picking up 3 spots. Clear up against the wall there. Alex Cummings goes. Running that Dwayne LaPrade line up there.
It's a good line on fresh tires, especially with guys checking up in front of you.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I was kind of surprised Chris James didn't stick it in there and go 3 wide right there going into turn 1. He
They
thought
thought about
better
it.
of that. Yeah, he did, but wow. Nick Northrup gets passed up by Timothy Harper. Well, trying to. Harper on the outside. Yeah, boy, he is coming unwound here. Look at this. Side-by-side battle for second.
Yeah, if they can, they will split the difference and make it 3 wide for first.
Oh, yeah. Well, Snyder was out there for the longest time. Oh, here goes. Here goes Nick Northrup. Oh, my gosh. Or, I'm sorry, that is Timothy Harper. My bad.
And Harper takes over the lead.
Yes, sir. Easily, too. Wow, he did that like a boss, man. I'm telling you.
Now it's a 4-car battle for second.
Yeah, Bobby Cheney's in that battle after starting 10th. This is turning out to be great battling up here in the front right now. They do know that it's 135 laps, right?
I think so.
They're battling like it's the last lap here.
Well, you kind of got to get as much as you can on
Yeah.
fresh tires.
Right?
Because once these start to wear, you're pretty much just riding until you can get to your next pit stop.
Absolutely. All right, back here. 11th place, Patrick Clapp drops from 8th to 11th. And Brady Moats, we're going to watch for him tonight. He's been pretty hot here, so, you know, comes into tonight 7th in the points. We'll have to see what he can do here as the laps wind down here. But we're looking for lap 30, folks, for the first stage.
Yep, 20 to go in stage 1.
Boy, we may be looking at a pass here or an attempt. Nick Northrup, boy, he took a look there, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Let's go take a look again, but Timothy Harper has been running that outside line.
Yep.
And like I said, you can run low, you can run high here, and he's showing the high line is really kind of where you want to be right now. That middle lane, just about a half a lane to a full lane above where Northrup's running right now, is really where you want to be.
Right. Yes, sir. Down into the corner here, turn 3. That was always one of my favorite turns right there, turn 3, man. It just always seemed like it just wanted to hug the corner right there on the white line. Oh, and he gets out of shape, and then he saves it. Holy smokes, what a job. And that put Nick Northrup in front.
Yeah, and that he's lost so much momentum. He's scrambling, trying to save top 5 right now. He's just got to take a breath.
Oh, my gosh.
Start hitting his marks again.
That was so close right there. That could have been so disastrous. I mean, look at where he was in front of all them guys. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, Nick Northrup takes the lead, and Josh Conover second. Josh wants to get up there and lead a lap. Maybe he could do a little wheeling and dealing with Nick there. Hey, let me lead a lap there, buddy. Yeah, Josh not in. Well, he was in the top 20 last week, I think, but he dropped out of the top 20. So I think it was last week. I'm not sure. I'll put Timothy back into third, but golly, man, look at this. Is really turning out to be. This is, man, I'm telling you what, some of the wildest running right now. How about Brian Jones working the track? Waiting for him to get to the front. He wants to get that bonus point tonight, Dwayne.
Yes, he does.
Man, good racing back here too.
A lot of good battles throughout the field right now.
Yes. Let's go back in the fielder ways. Keegan Bitzer. I think it was last week he wasn't here. I think it was. It was last week he wasn't here, but back this week at Atlanta. May have a chance to go there maybe later this year. I'm not sure. Be kind of cool. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool. I've never been to to the Atlanta track. So,
Well, they got that nice new pavement down there for you.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we were hoping we'd get down there this spring, but not going to happen. It's kind of too close to get it scheduled. And not only that, his suite was already rented out. So
Gotcha.
imagine that, renting a suite out for 20 grand. Jeez. For the weekend.
Must be nice.
Yeah. And somebody rented it.
I
Somebody
believe
with obviously more money than me.
it, right?
All right, back in the back again. Corey Danielson. Actually picking up about he's lost about 3 positions. Yeah, Michael Davis just ahead of him. These guys kind of went to the back. 36 drivers here tonight. The last one, which is Alex Robinson, will be the first one to go a lap down. He's about 8 seconds ahead of the leader, Nick Northrup, right now.
Yeah, and Atlanta is one of those polarizing tracks, Rudy. You either love this place or you absolutely hate it. And
Yep.
the guys who are fast love it, and the guys who are about mid-pack back can't stand the place right now.
Yeah. I love this track, man. It's always been one of my favorites.
Truck in the wall was Timothy Harper. He did get it corrected, so no harm, no foul, but he has dropped way back in the field now.
He sure has.
All the way back to
Holy
14th.
Well, I was on him. What the heck?
Unscheduled pit stop for Jake Boyer. He just got it in the wall as well.
Boy.
Yeah.
Mistakes being made tonight.
And it doesn't take much with as loose as these trucks can get. It just takes getting a little bit too close to that wall and it pulls you right in.
Yep.
And when it does, there's really nothing you can do about it.
Well, Josh Conover now riding about 0.8 of a second behind Nick Northrup. Nick kind of pulling away a little bit there, Dwayne. I don't think it's anything to be concerned about right now, but man, I'll tell you what, this field that's back here behind him, Blade Timmons, Brian Jones and company, these guys, man, they're putting on a heck of a race back here.
Yes, they are. Now, they've got that big of a lead because of the Harper checkup. It's kind of separated the field a little bit, but they'll get that sorted back out as we get down to it here. 7 laps to go in stage 1.
Yep. Cody Reeder back in 11th after starting 18th tonight, so he picked up a little bit of ground here. Brian Powell started 7th. He is back to 13th, a little ways back to James Donahue in 14th, and Hunter Parsons, taking a look here, he may pass up James Donahue, and that would be for the 14th position. I can't believe this battle that's going on here between all these guys. Oh my gosh, this is great racing right here.
Yes, it is.
Yes, sir. Great race. Brady Moats. Brian Jones now up to 5th, Dwayne, so he's worked himself into the top 5 here. He really, really wants to lead a lap, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to get to Nick Northrup. He may be able to pick off another position here. We'll see. If he can get by Blade Timmons, that would put him into 4th. But as far as getting up front right now to lead a lap, may not happen, Dwayne.
Oh, we have a wreck in the back.
Uh-oh. Timothy Harper.
Yes, Timothy Harper and Stephen Gregory get together. Now, there's no yellow. They really didn't spin. They just kind of got into each other, getting into the wall. No other drivers involved, so they both have significant damage and have brought it to pit road.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was, wow, what the heck happened there? Looked like Steve and Gregory just went right up the hill. Gosh, he didn't do that on purpose, did he? I wouldn't think.
I don't want to make any judgment calls, Rudy. Equipment breaks.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
well.
Yeah, I'm not going to get into that either.
Yeah, well, that's for the admins to decide.
Yep. Oh, man.
But
yeah, that doesn't look good.
doesn't look good at all. No, it does not.
Nope. All right, well, 3 more laps to go.
Alex Robinson just went a lap down, so he is now the first car 1 lap down. Cameron Thompson on pit road 2 laps down. So Alex Robinson should, at least, as long as he can stay where he's at, will get his lap back when we end the stage here in just 2 more laps. And
all right.
It looks like Nick Northrup is going to coast to an easy win here.
Got 1 more lap to go. 1 more lap to go, and then they will throw the caution. And well, if you're just joining us, folks, we've been caution free the whole way. And it looks like Nick Northrup going to walk away here with the win tonight, Dwayne, for the first stage.
Right now, he is the class of the field. Right now, the battle is on for 3rd. Chris Schneider has it.
So
Stage
congratulations. Yep. We'll see if we can't get Nick up here for a quick talk with him here. Doggone it.
They'll get caught up here, and I'm sure after 30 laps, we're going to see everybody down pit road to get fresh tires.
You drag him up here. I'm having a hard time. Like I hate this program.
Right.
I know but the menu's like below the line down there. I can't get it up there. You got him?
Let me see if I can find him. My
down at
overlays
full
are
send.
on top of everything.
Full Send Motorsport.
Give me a second, Rudy. My overlays are completely over top of the program. All right, here he comes.
Okay.
Maybe.
Don't worry about it. He's pitting right now, so don't worry about it. We'll get him afterwards or something here. I got to figure out, man, why I can't do that. I don't.
We'll get him coming off the pit road. It's no big deal. I got him. And no surprise, all drivers on pit road.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well.
Hey, here he comes.
All right, Nick Northrup, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you led quite a few laps there. You come to pit road now. You win stage 1. How good's that feel? And are you ready to win stage 2?
Absolutely, Rudy. We'll see how it plays out here. Got a little 2-tire strategy in front of me, I believe. But we'll see how it plays out. But truck's driving real good.
Yeah, actually, I don't think he stopped. I think he just did a drive-through, so he'll probably be stopping.
10-4.
Yeah, I don't know that for a fact. I'm just saying that's what it looks like to me. But, well, I'll tell you what. I mean, it must have felt really good out there. As you got a few laps on the tires, it got a little better feeling, right?
Yeah, it started getting a little tight on the bottom. I like to run the bottom, save a little
Right.
bit of tires. So I moved up a little bit and found a little bit more speed up there towards
Mm.
the tail end of the run. But we'll see how it plays out in traffic if we get any, and see if any of these guys want to race for the lead.
Oh, heck yeah, man. Well, great job out there, Nick. Good to see you back this week, and the best of luck to you the rest of the race.
Thanks, Rudy.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Dwayne. Well, it looks like Jacob, I don't think he stopped, Dwayne. I think he just did a drive-through. I don't know that for a fact, but
Well, I'm showing a 2-tire stop. I'll go back and
well,
check
yeah.
it to make sure.
Okay. Well, maybe he did. Maybe he did. Well, if he did do a 2-tire stop, how long is he going to be able to stay ahead of Nick Northrup?
Well, better to find out now than do it late race
Yep.
and be guessing. So at least if it doesn't work out for him, he would have a late stage caution. All right, but it does look like Jacob does come to pit road to top off of fuel. So Nick Northrup going to retain the lead here. He has chosen to restart on the outside line. Josh Conover scored in second, Brian Jones third, Chris Schneider fourth, Alex Cummings up to fifth, Bobby Cheney in sixth, Patrick Clapp's going to restart seventh, Chris James eighth, ninth is Brian Powell, 10th Cody Reeder, Blade Timmons in 11th, Brady Moats 12th, Sam Learer 13th, Joey Stats in 14th, Austin Collins 15th, John Caudle in 16th, 17th is Zach Hollinger, 18th Scotty Brown, Keegan Bitzer 19th, and Corey Danielson are your top 20 restarters. 31 trucks still on the lead lap and 33 out on the track.
And Jacob did another drive-through. So I watched him.
He came in and topped off. These
Green
trucks
flag,
off.
green flag.
Green is out, and Northrup has the lead handily. Snyder right on his tail, and Bob Cheney trying to follow him through for third.
Yeah, no. I'll just tell you this right now. I've raced with these guys, Bobby and Nick Northrup, many times on this track, and they are very good at this track. So I keep an eye on those two. I think they could be Josh Conover in fourth. He's been staying steady. There he goes to the inside of Bobby Cheney now, trying to get that position back. But Bobby's on that high line. You said that high line's really good up there, huh?
It is on fresh tires, absolutely, as here we go 3 wide for third.
Yeah, this is insane. This is insane. Wow, look at that.
On fresh tires, the high line is definitely where you want to be.
Yep. Brian Jones.
Brian Jones is proving that right now as he's come all the way from 5th to 2nd in 1 lap on that outside line.
Yeah, and that's something. Like you said, the experienced guys could probably run that out there quite a bit, you know. Look at that. He just completed the pass on Bobby Cheney for second.
It takes quite a bit of throttle control to hang it out there, Rudy. You got to flat foot it. You feel when the truck's going to start to kick out, let off, and you see that rear end kick out a couple times, and each time he's just letting off just enough to settle it, and he's right back in it. It's really the only way to do it. Here he comes, battle for the lead. He's going to try the high side one more time.
Wow. You heard Nick. He likes that. He likes that inside. Well, this is going to... Oh, Brian just took the inside away from Nick right there. And he's got him. There ain't nothing Nick can do about that.
Nope, just let him go, follow him, and hope he makes a mistake.
Yeah. All right, back in the field here. Patrick Clapp into 7th. Cody Reeder coming from 18th to 8th. And Joey Stats from 29th to 9th. Holy smokes, he is moving up.
Yes, sir. And that's a huge pack of cars from 11th all the way back to 21st.
Sure is. John Cottle leading that group. This is this is really good racing back here. But I always say mid-pack's the best racing. It is.
And the leader's about to come up on Cameron Thompson. I think Cameron had to serve a black flag penalty.
Uh-oh.
And he's about to go lap down.
Whoa,
Whoa,
man.
wide as they go by him. Look out.
Yeah. When Brian's trying to fight off Nick Northrup right now, and he is, man, Nick's being pretty potent down there.
Yeah, and that outside line, it can only work for so long. Once your tires start to wear, you've got to really let off going into the corners. So he's going to have to start changing his lineup if he hopes to keep Nick behind him.
Yep. Well, Nick's right there knocking on the door. Oh my gosh, I don't know. He might have him right here, Dwayne.
Yeah, they're going to be side by side. It's going to be a drag race back to the start-finish line.
Wow, these guys. Impressive racing right there by the leaders.
Rudy, you'd have thought it was Talladega. Jones by 15 thousandths of a second.
Yep. And look at that. Nick just got right back around him, but going to do the crossover on him. Man.
And Nick's just going to let him go.
Hey, somebody tell them guys that there's 135 laps in this race.
Yeah, we're coming to 93 to go this time by. Plenty of time still left, but they're putting on a show up front right now.
Yep. Well,
And
Jason,
it's a great one.
Jason Conover comes into tonight, second place in the points. He's got to start digging here, Dwayne. He started 32nd tonight. He's only up to 26. And I know we're in the second stage already, but the way... Oh, we got to... Wow. Did he save that? Oh, no. Oh, man. Who was that?
That was Hunter Pearson's.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I got to go back and look at that because, man, I don't know what the heck he did right there.
Looks like he had a little help.
I'm
Looks like
looking
he got
at it
a
here.
little bump coming out of the corner from Zach Hollinger.
Yep.
And, man, that was a close one. He almost had it saved until he didn't.
I don't know. I think he might have been a little bit on the loose side before. It's so hard to tell right there. I'm trying to look here real close. Let me look real close at the back end here of Hunter. No, you are correct. He did get into the back of him. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right, well, he's on pit road now. Back up front, Brian Jones, Josh Conover, and Nick Northrup. Chris James all in a tight battle here. And Josh Conover goes into second.
Right now, as they run, Toyota, Chevy, Ford, your top three, followed by a gaggle of Toyotas.
Yeah, these guys are really... I like the looks of the Toyotas, too. I like the front end. I know they're all square-bodied and everything, and that's, some guys were saying they don't like the square body on them, but I don't know, it just makes them look mean and tough, and, they kind of got away from that for a little while there for a few years, and now they're coming back to it. Or it's got that kind of square nose look. Brian Jones continuing to lead. Well, I'll tell you, this battle between Nick Northrup and Josh Conover. Oh, boy, look at this. Oh, no. Is he going to stick his nose in there? I'll tell you what, I thought Chris James was going for it. 3 wide there for second.
He thought about it, thought better of it, but keep an eye on that. That could be heating up here. And now we're 3 wide for the lead.
Oh, my gosh. Look at this. Didn't they do something like this last week too?
They sure did.
They went 4 wide in that one race. Holy smokes, man.
And Brian Jones on the high line comes out on top.
Wow, he is looking good here tonight. I figured it would take him a little while to get to the front, but he's got that lead now, point lead to defend, and it's going to take a lot to get by him.
Conover not giving up. He is taking them 3 wide again for just a split
Yeah.
second. They finally get it sorted for now.
Yeah. But, 10 to go here before the next stage. Things are going to start getting a little more heated up here in the front, I think.
I believe so, as Bobby Cheney goes into 4th, putting Chris James back a spot. Lap traffic of Alex Robinson just ahead of these guys now as he goes low to let him go by. Ooh, look out.
Oh, Northrop gets into the back of him.
Oh, he comes up the track. How they missed him.
Smoke.
Oh, no.
Who was that, Hunter Parsons? No.
Joey Stats.
Wow, that was close, I'll tell you that.
That was very close.
Wow, man. That could have been really bad.
That could have been huge. And Northrop's probably we're gonna battle for the lead here as Josh Conover gets the edge, gets clear. Can he do the slide job?
Yes, he does.
Is the crossover coming?
He wants the lead. He wants to lead a lap here and get the bonus point. I'm sure he would love to win this stage too. He fell out of the top 20 in points. He wants to get back in there. And there he goes. Bonus point time. Cha-ching. Hey, Dragon. Friend, I just saw a few. Guess which band I just saw a few days ago. Aerosmith. Def Leppard. I don't know. Who'd you say? Northrop. Trying to recuperate from that. I don't know if did he get nose damage on that? He barely touched him. I don't think he did, but.
He got just a little bit of front end damage. It's not much, but it's on the left front there, just a little bit of wrinkle.
On the left front?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Yep. Oh, yeah. Wow. Well, that could have been a lot worse.
It definitely could have.
And Bobby Cheney going to the lead, and he gets a bonus point. Wow, look at this. Beating Brian Jones? That's saying a lot right there. Because Brian Jones is fast, but not fast enough for Bobby Cheney. Well,
5 to go in the stage.
I can't tell you how many laps we all raced together at this track, man. I love this track. That's why how I got to know this track was racing with these guys and really got to learn it and love it. Just a great track.
And the damage has become more apparent for Nick Northrop as he's dropped back even more, Rudy. He's now back to 6th, make that 7th as Chris Snyder goes under him.
Yep, and there he goes. Oh, yeah, that was close. Nick tried to pin him down on the bottom there. Chris had to get out of it. Golly, man. Old tire. Well, kind of old tires. Got 25 laps on them. Back up front, Bobby Cheney. as he grabbed the lead, doing real well. Brian Jones has led 14 laps. He had to concede there to Bobby Cheney. Nick Northrup has led the most so far, 25 laps. But I don't know if he can get that truck fixed up, Dwayne, to get speed back in it. I don't know.
It should be minimal damage. He shouldn't have to spend too much time on pit road.
Right.
I wouldn't think it'd be more than 30 seconds worth of damage that he's got, but it's enough.
Right. Yeah, it don't take much to put the, take the speed out of these things. Patrick
Right.
Clapp getting by him. Nick keeps falling backwards. John Cottle up to 9th. He started second tonight, but he fell way back. Blade Timmons 10th. He's still hanging on to 10th place, but barely.
White flag in the air for this stage.
Wow, look at this. Nick Northrup lead. He's going to win. He won the first stage. Bobby Cheney's going to win the second stage. Holy smokes.
Coming in the line. Bobby Cheney scores stage 2 win.
The yellow flag is out.
Very good. Congratulations to Bobby Cheney. Well, we'll have to get him up here now. I can see if I can get him up here. I can't. I don't know why, what the deal is. I just can't figure this out. Just hold on.
I got him.
Okay. Bobby Cheney, you got a copy?
Sure do.
Wow, congratulations winning stage 2 here, brother. You were looking awful strong right there for quite a bit. Once you got inside that top 5 and raced them with them guys, tell us a little bit about what was going on, what was going through your mind with racing with them guys.
Well, this is a tire chewer track, so
Right.
a lot of the guys are running, the top side, and really the top side doesn't work here at all. You'll get some runs, but you're just smoking your tires.
All right.
So you just got to run the bottom and take care of them.
Well, go ahead and make your pit stop, and then we'll catch you when you're done with it.
All right, I just got hit in the pits. All right, yeah, go ahead.
Nice. Well, can you think you can come out of here with a good... Nick Northrup had to suffer that deal there where he got into the back of somebody. What do you think's going to take to win this? Can you win this thing now?
I feel like I can win just as long as I need a long run. I'm not really good on the short stuff.
Right.
So it's just a matter of a long run there at the end, and I have a shot. Short run, maybe not, but Nick gets his damage fixed. Nick Northrup's pretty fast, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's really good.
I've been saying on here, we used to all race together. I couldn't tell you how many laps we all turned at this track together, but it was a lot. Well, anyhow, I'll let you go. Bobby, congratulations on the second stage win. Now just pull out this win here tonight.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Like I said, just got to stay green there, and I might have a shot. We'll see.
All right, buddy. Good luck.
Yep.
Well, Nick Gillis takes the pole, or the top spot here, I should say, not the pole. But he's, after starting 38th, he did not pit.
He did not.
So he probably will be coming in on the next one. That's going to put Brian Jones right back in the lead. Nick wanted to lead a lap, which is not a bad idea. He's way back 19th in points. That's a long ways to be back there, and every bonus point you can get's going to help you out for sure.
Absolutely. And Rudy, it does look like Nick got that damage fixed as best he could.
Very good.
He's back out on track, scored 22nd right now.
Yeah, holy smokes. Hey, Alex Robinson in chat. Good to see you there, brother. Well, we've lost, what, about 4 guys, or 3 guys, I guess. 4 guys. Joey Stats, Jake Boyer, Alex Robinson, of course, and Stephen Gregory. And 4 out. And we still got Hunter Parsons still sitting on pit road. Timothy Harper is back out. And here comes our leader to pit road. So that's going to give the lead back to Brian Jones. That flagman, his arm's going to get tired holding that yellow flag up. I can tell you that.
Right. Lights are out. We're ready to go back racing. Reset of the field after that round of pit stops. Brian Jones retains the lead. Josh Conover going to start on the outside in second. Cody Reeder up to third. He started 18th. Chris James fourth. Chris Snyder in fifth. Patrick Clapp up to 6th. Bobby Cheney back to 7th after pit road issues. John Cottle is in 8th place. Brady Moats 9th. Blade Timmons 10th. Alex Cummings 11th. Austin Collins 12th. Jeffrey Mayers 13th. Keegan Bitzer up to 14th. Chris Dietz in 15th. Jacob Gladlich in 16th, Justin Fisher 17th, Michael Davis 18th, Brian Powell 19th, and Nick Northrup rounding out the top 20 as they run. Case truck's off.
Green flag.
Green flag is out. We're back underway for stage 3.
Well, Brian Jones didn't waste a second on that gas, did he?
He did not. He wanted to make sure he didn't have to challenge for first, and Cody Reeder is coming out.
Chris James to the inside of Josh Conover right now as Cody Reeder takes second. Wow, Reeder. Wow, look at this. Down on that bottom. And they do put Josh Conover back to 4th.
And I was surprised to see how quickly the field got single file here, Rudy.
Yeah. Well, the guy I'm watching right now he was one to keep an eye on last week, Austin Collins. He started 25th, Dwayne. He's up to 11th and getting closer to that top 10 by the second here.
Yeah, keep an eye on him. We'll see if he can work his way through traffic.
Yep, and Keegan Bitzer now, he's come from 20th up to 13th, so some of these guys are starting to make some headway up here. Going back and checking on Nick Northrup, he wants to try to get back to the front and lead more lap. Has led the most up till this point. I don't think for much longer, though, because Brian Jones is creeping up on most laps led. And we're done with the stages, Dwayne, so now it's green flag to the end. And I think they're going to have to stop one time for fuel.
Yeah, we are halfway in the race this time by. They're going to have one more stop, and then they'll be done.
Yep. Down on the apron there, that is Nick Gillis. Heck, he come off, he goes to pit down, or lap down. Why he had to pit.
I believe he got a black flag for pitting the closed pit.
Whoops. Yep, that'll happen.
Yep.
All right, so boy, Brian, and then Cody Reeder gets passed up by Chris James. Cody goes back to 3rd, so still battling here. Chris James coming from 13th. Bobby Cheney trying to get back to the front after leading 8 laps. And John Cottle now getting back into it here. He's starting to pick his pace back up a little bit. Going to the inside. Wow, nice run. Man, he drove it in there hard. Wow, did you see that?
I did.
Wow, man, he just drove it in there hard. Is that what you got to do, I guess, right?
Well, yeah, if you don't want to, if you're going to make the move, you got to make it early, and you got to kind of not make friends out there. You got to kind of take everything you can get.
That's a fact.
In the early going, because like I said, once these tires equalize, you're just kind of riding unless somebody in front of you makes a mistake.
Blake Timmons up to 9th. All right, let's go back here, check on Zach Hollinger. Now, Zach started 17th, but he is running in 16th. Jeffrey Mayer, another one, started 31st tonight, and he's running in 15th, Dwayne.
Yeah, and it looks like the damage is repaired, but not completely fixed for Nick Northrup, Rudy. He restarted 20th. He's about to move into 17th, but he really hasn't been able to show the speed that he did at the beginning of this race.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah. Of course, he's another one. He's like Bobby Cheney. He's better on the long run. Oh, contact. More contact. Golly, man. Wow. Justin Fisher wanted that position, and he wanted it that bad. Yeah. Scotty Brown coming from 27th up to 19th.
We still have 28 trucks on the lead lap, 31 still out here racing. Nick Glass is the first truck 1 lap down. Cameron Thompson 30th, 9 laps down. And Timothy Harper out on the track, 21 laps down. Alex Robinson on pit road getting damage attended to. And those below him have removed themselves from the room.
Well, looking at Jason Conover here now, he comes into tonight 14 points behind the leader, Brian Jones, and has not been able to make much headway here. Started 32nd tonight. He's up to 24th. But Dwayne, he's got damage on the side of that truck. It looks like maybe somebody sideswiped him or something. I wonder if that is affecting. He's got damage on the right front corner, too. He's been into the wall or something.
He has, yeah. He was on that high side early on and got up into the wall and just hasn't been able to fully get it fixed.
Dang, I hate to see him keep dropping out of the points, but hopefully they can come back. Now, folks, they'll be off next week. But when they come back in 2 weeks, they'll be running at COTA, which will be a circuit, what is that, Circuit of Americas or whatever they call it. Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a good track, and I like that track too. But they'll be back in 2 weeks. Now, we start tomorrow night with their Grand National Series. There are already a couple, I think, 2 or 3 races into the season. And now they will be back next week. But the Truck Series will not. But tune in tomorrow night for the Grand National Series. We'll be right here, Dwayne and I, same time.
Same MaxspeedTV times, same MaxspeedTV channels.
That's right. Cody Reeder still hanging on to 3rd. That's an impressive run coming from 18th up here to the 3rd spot. Pretty good. All right, Chris Heights. Chris Heights started 24th and running in 15th. I don't see any damage.
Sorry, just ahead of them, Keegan Bitzer has been working on Brady Moats for the last 5 laps, trying to get around him. Has not been able to pull the deal off.
And these guys they're trying to run clean too,
Right. Yeah, because they're, I believe, well, let me double check, make sure before I say something that's not true. Hang on.
Right now we're running. What's that?
Go ahead. Sorry.
We're running Toyota, Chevy, Toyota, and then 3 Fords in a row, a Toyota, and then 2 Chevys. So, wow, a lot of Toyotas in the top 10 here tonight.
Todd Schneider goes through the grass.
Uh-oh. They already mowed that.
Coming through the trioval, Rudy, he just loses concentration, slams into the outside retaining wall, and it slides him down through the corner grass. Now, he was able to collect it and is back going, so no caution, but a lot of damage on that truck.
Yeah, he looks like he may be going to come to pit road here and get it checked out. I highly advise that when you get that much damage. I think it's always good. You come and get it looked at, you know, because you're scrubbing off speed. You're wearing your tires out. No sense in abusing any more of your equipment than that. So he'll come back in 2 weeks. Come back 2 weeks here, and we'll see how he does. Chris James outside. Cody Reeder on the inside. Cody's starting to pick up a little steam now. Chris Snyder was our pole sitter tonight. Led 7 laps and then kind of fell back there. Man, he got into the wall once, and I think he even made some contact with a couple of guys once, and boy, he's got himself back into the top 5 though, Dwayne.
Yes, he does, and at the same time, Cody Reeder working his way on second, trying to get the pass done. He's been working that low line, almost slid up into Brian Jones coming out of 2, but he's going to try and make it work here as he completes the pass. Put him to second. Now he's going to work on the lead.
Yeah, I'm with you on that because, like you said, Brian Jones is just kind of hanging on to that, just about a lane up off the bottom, and that's where it's really strong right now with it a little bit older tires. They got 22 laps on these tires now. Side by side.
Yeah, and with the momentum here, the bite off of the corner, the outside line will prevail. But he cannot get clear.
Boy, he keeps trying, though. He keeps trying.
Yep, and it's going to be a drag race back to the line. I think Reeder's going to get it. No, he does not.
Brian James got it. He's not going to give up, is he?
No, and nor should he. Got some lap traffic ahead that could come into play in this battle as these two are side by side. Corey Daniels goes through the front straight grass.
No.
Gets loose off the corner. Gets tagged in the rear.
He's got damage.
Yeah, he's got a lot of damage. Jason Conover could not get out of the way. They were running nose to tail, and he got loose, and Jason just had nowhere to go and tagged him into the wall. And Jason's got a little bit more damage now because of that. But we stay green.
Well, let's see here. Bobby Chaney getting by Blade Timmons and going into the top 5. Blade back to 6th now. But right behind him is a good battle between Chris Snyder and Alex Cummings. Good battle right there. Patrick Clapp got a front row seat to that one.
Brian Jones still able to hold off Cody Reeder for the time being, but James Donahue and Cameron Thompson are just ahead of them. We'll see if Cody can try to use them as a pick.
Now, I know we might be looking ahead right now, but what kind of lap frame would we be looking at? Golly, I'm all tongue-tied tonight. What kind of time frame would we be looking at for these guys to make their final pit stop here, Dwayne?
I would try to split it in half. I'd say with about 35 to 30 to go, you're going to see guys come down and take tires.
Okay.
You could probably make it further than that on fuel, but just to give yourself the best chance, the best set of tires out there, try to make up some time on pit road. I would say in the next 10 to 15 laps, we'll see these guys come down and make their final stop.
Right. Well, things are heating up back here for like 4th, 5th, and 6th. Good battle going on. How about let's check in with Nick Northrup. Now, he is up to 16th, but he really hasn't been able to make much more headway than that. Now, he's got a lap car in front of him.
Cody Reeder gets by the leader with Timothy Harper as a pick.
Oh!
And Josh Conover going to try to take advantage as well.
I knew that would happen as soon as I took the camera off of him. Yeah. Well, we could be looking at pit stops starting in the next 10 laps here. We could. Not saying they will, but we could. Like Dwayne said, 35 to go or 30 to go, so that's only in another 10 laps. So Cody Reeder takes the lead. Josh Conover second. Brian Jones falling. I'm going to say this, not to pick on Brian, not at all, because I think Brian's a great racer. I think he's not quite as good on the long run. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, I mean, wearing the tires out, getting up front,
Right.
leading all those laps, you really have to try to pace yourself. But I don't think he's out of it yet.
Oh, no.
But yeah, he's definitely set. He's better on the short run than
Right.
the long run. For
Yeah,
sure.
no, we talked to Bobby Cheney earlier there, and he said he is so much better on the long run. And we'll see here, because we're starting to get into that long run. We're 30 laps into this tire run. These guys got to be feeling pretty good about this, not having any caution, only stage cautions. They got to be feeling really good about this. This is good, clean racing.
Yep,
Where do you
other
go?
than
Where do you go find leagues like that are good, clean racing all the time? You know?
it's hard to do.
Yeah,
But when
hard
you
to
do,
find.
you want to stay in them.
Sure do. All right, checking in with Scotty Brown back in 18th, coming from 27th. Scotty looking good.
And, Rudy, we may have our first taker, John Claudel on pit road. I
What?
believe this is his final stop.
Oh, John Caudle. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, you know what they say. You always say that the guy that pits first usually comes out the best on that. We'll have to
Well,
see how this works
usually.
out. Yeah. And that's going to be a 4-tire stop. Yes, sir.
Now, he was
Either
a
way.
little bit further back in the field, so we'll have to see if he can
Yeah.
take advantage of this. But he is in good position. Should this stay green, should everybody cycle through, he's going to be out there the longest, but
Yeah.
he's made his final stop.
Yeah, he's going to be out there about 40 laps.
Battle for the lead. Josh Conover looking to the inside,
Wow.
and he gets it.
Hey, Josh is showing some impressive strength here tonight, and he's another one that I think is really good on the long run. Brian
And
Jones coming to life again.
Yeah, he had to let those tires cool down so he could make another run at it, and here he goes.
Yep. Well, they have all equalized here, so they're probably, from what I've been gathering a lot with a lot of these leagues and stuff, that once the tires get so worn, it's like they don't wear that much more after that. Is that what I'm trying to say here?
Yeah, they wear to a certain point, and it just depends on the track,
Yeah.
how much you're abusing them, which lines you're running, and a number of different factors go into that. And right now, Chris Schneider is going to give up 10th spot to come down pit road and make his final stop.
Oh yeah, definitely.
As does
Well,
Scotty Brown, Justin Fisher. So final stops in progress right now. We'll see how much longer these guys stay out.
Chris James, Bobby Cheney going at it here. Bobby getting fourth away from Chris James, but Chris is fighting back really hard on that outside. Bobby just can't quite clear him right now to take that outside groove.
Oh, and Patrick Clapp spins it on pit road.
Oh, no.
He's going to lose a lot of time there.
Yep.
Austin Collins barely squeaks by him and avoids an incident.
Yeah, now's not the time to make mistakes. You've got to be absolutely perfect. Well, waiting to see if any of these guys come in up here. And Cheney's still battling side by side with Chris James. This is quite the pack of cars here right now.
Yeah, 5 pack of cars for 1 position, and that's 4th.
Jacob Gladulak, he is or Gladulak, trying to get his lap back. So, oh man, is he going to go 3 wide? He is going to go 3 wide. Jeez, oh man. Nice pass though, Jacob.
Nothing like fresh tires to make you feel like a superhero.
That's right. Boy.
Oh, contact. Look out.
Whoa, what the heck was that?
There's a caution.
Oh my gosh, there's going to be some bumping and banging going on. Oh, let's go back and take a look at this. What the heck was that?
Trapped a lap down.
What
looks
the
like
heck?
the lap car of Timothy Harper, Rudy. He was on the high line as these guys were approaching. He was trying to stay out of the way on the top groove, but really nowhere for these guys to go. And looks like the 98 did not back out of it. He should have just backed off the throttle, but he had got run over. So Blade Timmons was kind of in a rough, Chris James was in a rough spot there. If he backed out, he probably would have got run over. But
Bobby Cheney got the bad end of that deal.
Yes, he did quite a bit of
Oh
damage.
my God.
There.
Well, I'll tell you what, he lucked out and did not get involved in that. Good night. Yeah, he did get into the back, I think, of Blade Timmons there, but there was slight contact. Hopefully he's going to be all right after that, but they're coming to pit road.
No surprise there. They've been out there 40 laps. Going to be a 33 lap shootout here, or 30 lap by the time we get going again, and everybody's going to make their final stop right here.
Oh yeah.
This is going to trap a number of drivers down, a lap down. Now they're probably going to stay out here, and looks like they are, to get their lap back. We'll see if they can get back around.
Who are we going to talk to? I'll let you talk to him. You get somebody up here and talk to him. Better make it quick.
Well, if I can get him.
No. There we go.
Josh Conover to win in booth. Got a copy?
I got you.
Well, you've got that thing in the lead right now. What do you got to do to keep it there?
Oh, try and save the tire. That was probably the best I've done all night. My teammate Cody was actually helping me out before that long run, and I guess we kind of figured something out. I guess that was the best it's felt all night, and we had some speed at the end.
You know, we had a couple of fast trucks get involved in some damage earlier. Nick Northrup and Bobby Cheney. Can you keep everybody else behind you? How wide have you got to make that truck to pull out the win tonight?
After the first couple weeks I've had, I'm just gonna try and finish this one all in one piece. If it comes down to it and we're like 2 to go, I might get a little wide and throw some blocks, but we got to make it there first before I can give you that answer.
All right. Well, it's been a great race. You guys have been trading positions. Been a lot of fun to watch. Good luck, and hopefully we'll be talking to you at the end.
I hope so. I'm in dire need of an interview.
Well, you just got one, buddy.
Yeah, I mean post race though. This is cool.
I know.
Post race is the big one.
Yep, being on the podium, nothing like it. I know.
Yes, sir.
Well, he's got the lead, got some lap cars up ahead of him that are going to stay out, try to get a lap back there. Nick Gillis is still 1 lap down. But last one on the lead lap, Zach Hollinger.
Yeah, and they're just ahead of the leader right now.
Yeah.
These guys have already made their final stop. They did
Yep.
not want to see the yellow, but they'll be able to come around and get caught up here when
Yep.
we get the one to go. And that will leave 23 trucks still on the lead lap.
Well, folks, don't forget to tune in tomorrow night. We'll have the Nora Grand National Series right here on MaxspeedTV. And I believe, what did I say that? What track did I say they were at?
I don't remember.
I looked. Well, hold on. I can tell you. Phoenix. We'll be at Phoenix tomorrow night.
Very nice.
Yep.
All right, quick reset here of your top 10. Josh Conover's currently scored race leader. Cody Reeder in second. Brian Jones third. Bobby Cheney is still in fourth, even with that little bit of damage. Alex Cummings fifth. Brady Moat sixth. Jeffrey Mayers seventh. Brian Powell in eighth. Chris Hines in ninth. Sam Learer in 10th. Now, they did wave off the restart because some of the trucks had not fully gotten caught up yet. So we'll go around one more time and have a 30-lap shootout when we get this thing restarted. Keegan Bitzer currently scored 11th. Jason Conover started 30th. Rudy, he's up to 12th. Nick Northrup has rebounded to 13th place. Jacob Gleditch 14th. John Claude Cottle 15th. Chris Snyder in 16th. Michael Davis in 17th. Austin Collins 18th. Patrick Clapp 19th. Justin Fisher 20th. Scotty Brown 21st. Zach Hollinger 22nd. And it looks like Gleditch was given EOL, and he will be the last car on the lead lap in 23rd position.
Blade Timmons took his car behind the wall. He is done for the day. Oh, no.
Sir.
I talked to him before the race, and, man, wished him the best of luck. And I guess I shouldn't have did that, right? Put the old MaxspeedTV curse on him or something there. I'm not sure. Dang it.
All right, here we go. Gonna be a 30-lap shootout here. Ace trucks off. Conover gonna bring him back to the restart zone. Green is in the air. We are back underway from Atlanta Motor Speedway. And Conover gets a great launch, and he's going to have the lead outright as they go through one.
Alex Cummings to the inside there of Cody Reeder. Not sure how that's going to work out. Cody's been pretty strong here, and he does hold off. Right now, he holds it off. Brady Moat. Golly. Mayer, we're back here.
Mayer got loose coming off a 2. Almost lost it, but collects it. Loses 3 spots in the process.
Nick Northrup back up to 11th place, Dwayne, so he is coming.
Yes, he is.
He's kind of in a little bit of a roadblock right now. Yeah, he's going to go 3 wide back here. Holy smokes, look at that. Oh, my gosh, I can't believe these guys do that, man. I don't know.
Well, now it's go time, Rudy. You got your fresh tires. The laps are winding down. You've got to take what you can get now. At 3 wide is what he's got to do. And truck in the wall. Brian Powell.
Seen that.
They get through it and they keep going, but he's got a little bit of damage. You can see how tight that truck is now for him.
Yeah.
Have to regroup here.
All right, back up front. Brady Moat turning up the pressure
Brian
here.
Jones coming off a 2, Rudy, just launched past Josh Conover, and he's going to reassume the lead.
Man, I'm telling you, that guy, alien-like, isn't he?
Yeah, sir. He's good on the short run, and we have a short run here to the finish. This may be exactly what he needed.
Yeah, just about the time they get to that 30 lap mark is about when he starts losing it, you know. So it's
Right.
probably going to be absolutely perfect for him to get this win here tonight. Bobby Chaney and Alex Cummings side by side. Like I said, I have a cousin named Alex Cummings, but it's not this Alex Cummings. So, yep. Boy, well, I'll tell you what, Alex is giving him a tough time there. He's not going to let Bobby by. He's going to have to make him work for it. Chris Heights in 7th after starting 24th. And Sam Lear started 37th, Dwayne. Dead last on the field, and here he is inside the top 10.
Yes, sir. Just goes to show you that's not where you start, it's where you finish.
Yes, sir, man. I'm telling you, wow, big. That's a big gain right there for Sam.
Yes, sir.
Not in the top 20 tonight, but wherever he is, that could wind up maybe putting him in the top 20, having a top 10 finisher tonight. Northrop into 8th, side-by-side battle here. Gosh, no, sorry, that was Bobby Chaney, side-by-side with Chris Heights. Oh, man, that's so close right there. Them guys, I'm telling you, they race so close to one another. Inches from each other, folks. Inches. Not feet, inches.
Yeah, and it's a product of being, running with the same guys week in, week out. You get used to running around them. You know who you can trust, who's going to keep their line and not put you in a bad spot. And these guys do a great job of it week in, week out.
Yeah, at 175, 180 miles an hour, man. You got to put your trust in a lot of people. Whoa! The bumping and banging going on back here. Man, Brady Moats.
Winding down.
I don't know who that was that did the bumping and banging. I think it might have been Chris Heights. I don't know that for a fact. But please don't hold that against me, Chris, because I caught what happened, but I didn't see who it was that happened to, so. Still side by side with Nick Northrop.
Yeah, you can't keep a good truck down. Nick Northrop now takes over 6th spot.
Yeah.
Not outright yet, but he's got the preferred line.
Yep.
Now has it, and he's coming. We got a battle for the lead. Conover looked to take the low line. Not quite there yet.
20 to go next time by. Two stage winners tonight. Nick Northrop winning stage 1. Bobby Chaney winning stage 2. And now we're going to see who's going to win the race.
Got a little bit of lap traffic ahead. Corey Danielson. See if Josh Conover can use him as a pick and take the lead.
Yeah, it looks like, he's going to sneak down there and try to get a little draft off of him. That's a good idea. It worked. Good job.
And it did. It extended his lead by quite a bit.
Yeah. Probably another car length or car length and a half probably. It pulled him away.
What he needed to do right there.
Yes, sir. Cody Reeder, what a day he's had today, coming from 18th. Slowly picking his way to the front, leading 7 laps tonight. Great job for him. Brady Moats coming from 11th. Keeping him inside the top 10 was the most important thing he could possibly do today. Alex Cummins started 12th. He went back in the field a ways, and now he's back up here in 5th place. Nick Northrop, after leading 25 laps, I got collected a couple times there, and people banged him into the wall, sideswiped him. He went back in the field. Here he is back up inside the top 10 here, 6th place, trying to get back to the front. Chris Heights started 24th. working at it really good here, man. He's looking strong, Dwayne. 7th place for him right now. Bobby Chaney got to lead some laps, won the second stage, and man, he's looking strong, but he's got the long run truck. Will he be there in the long run when all them other guys in the front kind of die off? We'll see. Sam Lear started 37th, dead last on the field, and he's 9th. Go ahead, Dwayne.
Right now, Josh Conover has been all over Brian Jones's bumper. Been trying to figure out a way what line he needs to take to try to make a move, and so far has not been able to get it done. He's going to try one more time, looking to the inside. But Jones has the preferred line. That outside line is going to be beneficial here, as he's going to get the run up off the corner and take the lead back outright.
Yeah, he's getting them big runs.
Yeah, Conover's going to have to find a way to get to the outside quarter panel. If he can get a run here off of 4, take it to the outside.
Oh, he keeps going to the inside. Well,
Now, Brian keeps going out to the wall to block that outside line. Well, can he get him here, though? You can make a pass on the inside line, but you've got to get by him before the apex of the corner. Same thing in turn 3. If you can get by the truck before the apex, you've got him on the low line, but easier said than done.
Right. It goes back to the old adage, we can catch them, but when you catch them, can you get by them? You know, that catching them one thing, but getting by them is a whole nother thing. And if Brian's got the line right now, Josh may have a tough time getting by him.
And we're about to see, going to be a drag race here as they go down into 3 and 4. Which line's going to prevail here?
Wow, it's close right there. It's close.
And he got him. Not.
Yep. Conover got that lap led.
Jones is better in 1 and 2 on the outside line. Conover is better in 3 and 4
on the low line.
Yep, on the low line. Which is going to prevail? I think
Josh is not giving up, man. He's not giving up.
He's going to get him right here.
Yeah, and look at this. They're coming up on a lap traffic here, and Josh could use Brian as a pick again. That's exactly what's going to come out of this. Oh, no, they're going to go 3 wide. Holy smokes, I would have never thought that.
And they get cleared just in time.
Ooh,
that was going to get really tight coming off of 2 if they stayed 3 wide.
Well, you know what that's done? That put Cody Reeder right on their tail now. So, boy, I'll tell you what, this could wind up to be a three truck battle for this win.
Yep, and if Reeder decides to go with one driver or the other, give the other a draft advantage.
Yeah.
If he stays high here and gives Jones the draft, that's going to give him the advantage.
Yep.
And that's exactly what he does. No.
Man, I'm telling you.
Guys side by side, Rudy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they're going to keep doing this. 10 to go this time by.
10 laps to go to decide it. Don't take your eyes off the leaders. This is the battle for the win right here.
Yes, sir.
And I think what Cody's trying to do is maybe get himself in position to sneak up through the middle 3 wide if he has to.
Maybe.
And Jones brings it down to the bottom for the first time this run.
Wow, Josh Conover just got passed by Cody Reeder. Cody looking to the inside. Oh boy, he's not giving up. Look at this. What a pass.
Where did that speed come from?
I don't know. Oh, into the wall. Oh, Brian got into the wall. Oh, no, Brian.
He's got a lot of damage, Rudy.
Yes, he
is
does.
Drop out of the possibly top 5, maybe even top 10.
Well, he walked out of here with the most laps led tonight. Nobody can top that. 55 laps and then making a mistake with 9 to go. Oh, golly, man. I hate that for Brian.
And nobody did anything wrong there. He just
No.
got back in the throttle way too soon, trying to keep the lead, and that's what happens when you get back in the throttle too here on worn tires.
Yes, sir. Alex Cummings goes into 3rd. Brady Moats 4th. Brian's hanging on in 5th right now. Bobby Cheney in 6th, passing up Nick Northrup. Nick does have a little bit of damage, and I don't think Bobby's got any damage on his truck. He may have had a little bit there. I think somebody got into the side, bumped him a little bit, but it wasn't anything that they probably didn't fix in 10 seconds on pit road. So those two battling it out here, back here for 6 and 7. All our eyes are on Cody Reeder right now for this win. Can Josh come back and get this win away from Cody?
He's trying.
Cody went by him like he was standing still.
But did he burn up his tires doing it?
He may have.
Truck through the grass. John Cottle, and can he save it? He does. We stay green.
Man, good job. Good job.
But
These guys
got a ton of damage.
And these guys are good at saving them, I'll tell you. Reeder's trying to protect that bottom now. He does not want to let Josh get to that bottom. Let's see if he stays on the bottom here. Yeah, mid lane.
And
Josh
Conover
going high.
goes to the high side.
Wow, that's the Dwayne LaPrade line up there. Might just could wind up just maybe pulling out a win out of doing that. Boy, he's trying.
Yes,
Even if he used that and got a run, like saying coming out of 1 or 4 or 2 or 4, coming out of there, and he got a run and take it to the bottom, he could wind up like a slingshot around a Cody Reeder.
Doing a crossover.
Yeah.
Well, time is running out. He gets loose.
Yep.
Good save.
Yeah, now's not the time for that, Josh. You might just maybe take second and put your tail between your legs.
That was the race, Rudy. I don't think he's going to have enough time to run him back down here. We're coming to 3 to go this time by.
Cody Reeder. Wow. Not leading that many laps. But good job. Brian Jones, that's the heartbreaker here tonight. Brian Jones, golly, man. I would have never thought that, after going the whole race like that and leading as many laps as he did, that would happen to him with 9 to go.
Conover almost hit the wall, had to back out of it. He's dropped back to 4th.
Uh-oh. These guys are making mistakes now. Alex Cummings the 2nd. Brady Moats 3rd. I don't know if Josh is going to try to come back from that. 2 to go.
All right, 2 to go. And time is running out. Cody Reeder, right now, he is right where he wants to be, pulling away.
Man, this is impressive. If he can win this, he'll lead 16 laps. All you got to do is lead one, the last one.
Yes, sir.
Great job. 1 to go. White flag in the air. No overtime
tonight.
They have unlimited overtime. I didn't know if you knew that or not.
I did.
I've never seen them have to use very many.
No lap traffic in sight. Cody Reeder's smooth sailing right now. Just has to hit his marks through 3 and 4 for the final time. Alex Cummings is going to give it his best, but it's too little too late. Cody Reeder wins in Atlanta.
Very good, man. That was an awesome finish. Awesome job. We will get these guys down here. We're going to let them do his burnout, but we'll get these guys up here just a minute, so hang on. All right, we caught up with tonight's winner doing his burnout there, Cody Reeder. Holy smokes, Cody, you came from the back. You lead 15 laps tonight. The only one that mattered was the last one, and you did an amazing job with it, brother.
Thank you, man. Yeah, it was a great race. It was a lot of fun. Everybody battling up front. It was a good time.
Yeah, once you got by Josh there, which we've seen, he made a little mistake. That was after you passed him, though. But once you got past him, you were out there in clean air. Did the truck actually feel better out there in clean air?
It was actually worse. It was really snug in a good way in traffic, so you could manage the loose. But when you get out in the clean air, the car changed a lot. That's why you never really saw, I think, the leader get away. It was just way too loose and out in clean air. So, yeah, it was, pretty honestly, I got kind of fortunate that, what happened to Josh. I hate that for him, but it was good for me because I don't know how long I could have held on there.
Oh, 16 laps you led. Okay. Yeah, coming from 18th place to the lead, though, and leading 16 laps, that's a pretty impressive run. I mean, that puts you at half the pack back there, that you had to pass and get there. One caution tonight, but it was just enough that it got you into victory lane. That's got to feel great tonight.
It does, yeah. This is my first night in this truck. I gotta thank Josh for letting me participate, man. I had a blast tonight. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, when I qualified, my lap was pretty bad. I knew I had more speed than that. I just wanted to baby it until that last stage, and luckily I got up front and stayed there.
All right. Well, we're gonna be off next week, but when we come back, they're gonna be at Coda. How you feel about that road course?
Oh man, I might sit that one out. Honestly, it's that road courses aren't my thing, but I've gotten better at it the last couple of years with a lot of practice and stuff. But that's such a fun road course that you have to perfect every single lap. But I'm sure these guys will be fast.
All right, buddy. Well, before you get out of here, who you got to thank for tonight's win?
Yeah, just gonna thank Josh. Let me drive this car. It was something we had just kind of talked about. I'm glad it came together. Thanks to that whole team, we were able to, I think, get a 1, 2, 3, 4, which was awesome. And then got to thank obviously you guys up in the booth, my personal teammates that I race with every week, Tyson and Dustin. Those guys taught me a lot on how to get around this place and to save, and which translated to the race. And I think really us getting the 1, 2, 3, 4, we were able to save more than everybody. So. Gosh, I had a blast, but thank you guys for doing what you do.
You're very welcome, sir. Congratulations again. Go celebrate that win. We hope to see you back in 2 weeks, maybe at Coda.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. All right, Dwayne, you got second?
Yes, sir. Alex Cummings, man, the cards just kind of fell into your favor tonight, getting up front. A couple of guys wearing their tires out. You were able to get by them. Finished second. You came into the night 13th in the points. Going to be great motivation going in 2 weeks to the road course. Talk about your racing out there a little bit.
It was a great race. Just Reader, Brady, and Josh, just all of us being in Discord, working together, and being on the same strategy and saving tires really helped there at the end. Definitely needed this good finish after how the first 2 weeks went, but just take this momentum and head into Coda.
We'll talk about a little bit how to save tires, because it's such, as a driver myself, it's such an easy thing to just want to lay the throttle down the entire time just because you can. How do you talk yourself into letting off through the corners to save those tires?
I think it just takes practice and patience. You just got to know that if people are pushing and trying to pass you, more than likely they're going to burn their stuff up, and you'll be there at the end. And that's how you win these things, is being there at the end. Is it seemed like we all put it out there. We've all finished 1, 2, 3, 4. So just really patience and having teammates while you're driving really help. Just helping you set the pace.
You guys definitely showed how to get it done tonight. Absolutely. Well, heading in Dakota in 2 weeks, how do you feel about that track, and what do you think of your chances there?
I've gotten a lot better at road courses here the past few years since I joined Nora. I think this is my 3rd year in Nora, so I'm looking forward to it. I think I'll have hopefully be the goal set for a top 5. So hopefully we can get that done, and hopefully the team can do like we did tonight and finish in the top 5.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing it. All right. Well, Alex, we'll let you get out of here. But before we do, who do you got to thank for second place tonight?
I just got to thank Techno RC and Hobby Wing RC for coming on board this season for me. Just thank Josh and everybody that puts on this league, and that helps. And then thank all the teammates tonight that was in Discord helping. Congratulations to Cody, and then thank y'all for broadcasting.
You're very welcome. All right. Again, congratulations on second place. Good luck in 2 weeks.
Thank you.
Rudy, you got third.
Brady Moats coming home third spot tonight. Brady, did you even think you had a third place truck there tonight?
Rudy, I'm not gonna lie to you. I struggle with saving tires. Thanks to Reader with the pro tip, I definitely was able to hang around up there up front in that last little segment. Man, another roller coaster of a day, just like Vegas.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm glad to at least get another third, second, and third. I wish I had a good finish at Daytona to start the season. But yeah, it was definitely an up and down day once again. So.
Well, them are the kind of teammates you need, though. The guys that, when you ask them for a little bit of help, a little bit of assistance, a little secret to help you out, gain a little speed, those are the kind of, teammates you really like to have. So if that makes you feel good, what do you think? You think maybe he might be able to help you a little bit going into COTA in 2 weeks?
Well, I'm gonna need a lot of help going to COTA. I'm just hoping for a top 10, to be honest. Road courses are definitely not my strong suit. Definitely got to put in a lot of laps this week in order to get up front there. But I would love to come out there with a top 10, to be honest, and just have 3 top 10s start the season.
Well, as anything, seat time is the best thing you can do to try to, practice it up a little bit, and hopefully maybe that'll help you next week. But boy, this week, man, great run here tonight. Started 11th. You had a good qualifying. That was really a good qualifying effort. Did you get caught up in anything? Did you finish with a clean bill there? No damage or anything?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We finished clean. I avoided a few wrecks there, some of the craziness that was happening, but yeah, definitely came home clean. Just playing it smart, trying to save tires, over saving, then under saving. So yeah.
Well, just think you raced that whole race and stayed out of all that mess up there where them guys were battling till the very end. And that's when you needed it. That's right when you needed to finish that third spot. So great job. Congratulations to you, Brady. And who you got to thank for it before you get out of here?
I'd like to thank Brock, my mom and dad, and Harpoon Design for doing our schemes this year for us this year. And Josh for just giving this opportunity, and all my teammates for definitely being there for me today.
Absolutely, man. They did a great job. Any help that Cody could have gave you, man, that's great. All right, well, we hope to see you back in 2 weeks at COTA. Congratulations tonight on third, Brady. Go celebrate that, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yep, see you then, Rudy.
All right, Dwayne, we're going to run down through the final results here. All right, Cody Reader coming home with the win. Alex Cummings second. Brady Moats finishing third. Josh Conover, after a great run here tonight, slipping. All it takes is that a little bit and finishes in fourth. Same with Brian Jones, but he still comes back with a fifth place finish. Bobby Cheney in sixth. Nick Northrup seventh. Sam Lear eighth. Chris Heights ninth. And Brian Powell 10th. Dwayne?
Chris Snyder's, our pole sitter, is going to bring it home in 11th. Austin Collins 12th. Jacob Gleditch is going to bring home in 13th. Jeffrey Mayers 14th. Keegan Bitzer in 15th. Zach Hollinger in 16th. 17th place is going to go to Scotty Brown. 18th, Jason Conover and Patrick Clapp. 19th, and Justin Fisher will round out the top 20. Rudy?
Here a second. I'm having an issue.
Oh, no.
I'm getting there. Hold on. All right. I think I got it. All right. John Cottle, 21st. Mike Davis finishing 22nd. Chris James, 23rd. Nick Gilas, 24th. Todd Snyder, 25th. James Donahue, 26th. Carson Abe will finish in 27th. Cameron Thompson, 28th. Corey Danielson, 29th. Timothy Harper, 30th. Brian Timmons, 31st. Joey Stats, 32nd. Alex Robinson, 33rd. Jake Boyer 34th. Hunter Parsons will finish 35th. Stephen Gregory, last one out there on the track, finishes in 26th. All right, congratulations again to Cody Reeder for finishing, for winning here tonight, not finishing, but for winning. And thanks to Nora. We'll be back tomorrow night, folks, for the Grand National Series, Dwayne and I. So till then, oh, and thank you, Dwayne. Thank you.
Yep.
Always got to thank you, buddy. And till then, folks, stay safe and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.